Hey guys, I just wanted to jump on and give you some quick information about the upgrades that are happening. Upgrades of consciousness, upgrades of energy, all of that, okay? And thank all of you for the birthday wishes yesterday. I loved reading them. I tried to comment on most of them, but just know that I received every single one of them. And thank you so much for taking the time to wish me a happy birthday. It was absolutely lovely and still continuing today. So, what I want to talk about is that everyone is essentially receiving upgrades of their energy. I want to say of their lifestyle, of their knowingness, of their consciousness, of the ways that they want to be and do and live here, okay? And everyone receives those upgrades at different times, and everyone is on their own timeline. So some people are receiving upgrade after upgrade after upgrade, depending on what they're tuned into, what they're tapped into, what they're listening to over social media, who they're around, the location that they're in, the inner work that they're doing, all of that, okay? And other people are activated to those upgrades and maybe resisting them, or maybe not fully integrating them, or maybe they need to hear it or feel it or see it several times before the upgrade actually lands. Okay, now I know some of you are not going to know what I'm talking about, and others of you absolutely do, and I'm just going to keep going with the language that is appropriate at this time. So that being said, you know that things are shifting. You have shifted areas of your life that are no longer conducive to your health, to your well-being, to your abundance, to the truth of who you are, to your soul, to your spirit, all of that, okay? You have been upgraded. You have made changes, right? And what I want to tell you is don't stop, because those changes are going to continue to happen. And you get to keep going. And you get to keep allowing upgrade after upgrade after upgrade to be integrated into your field, okay? And I just gotta hit that there's like upgrades in relationships, there's upgrades in your energy, there's upgrades in your lifestyle, and some of those land at different times. And for sure, if you're married, you might get an upgrade before your partner gets the upgrade. Do you understand? And then you being activated to that upgrade and being around your partner all the time, being around your husband, being around your wife, as long as you hold it and don't go back down to maybe their unhealthy lifestyle or some of their toxic ways, you just hold your own, then they are going to get activated to that upgrade, to that energy. Okay, and here's what's so powerful. So when someone has been activated, upgraded, awakened, all of that, that energy affects every single person that they come into contact with. Hence the ripple effect, my friends. Okay? And I'm right on a golf course, and there's all these golfers around right now. It's so funny. And they're playing music, which is lovely. And it's different than the love and light because it's about truth as well. And I want you to know that. And so the love and light is one phase of this journey that many people move through. And then they realize there's so much more truth that is here to be spoken, to be lived, to actually move through. Okay? And that the journey is much deeper than love and light. Okay? The journey of truth is much deeper than that. So, little side note there. The initiations, the upgrades, the higher energies, all of that stuff is happening. And when that stuff happens, the lower energies purge out. Okay? So that's why when you go to eat something and you're like, that no longer resonates with my body, because your energy is lighter now. You need to eat lighter now. They want you eating more living foods, fruits, some vegetables, whatever it is that resonates for you. Obviously, I'm out in the desert. I've totally had to change my eating. And still, when I eat protein sometimes, it's too heavy for me. Okay, so I want you to pay attention be so mindful and tuned into your body. That's part of going within, doing the inner work, doing the stillness, the breath, being so tuned into your body so you know, you can scan it and know what you need at that moment in time when you get hungry, when you start getting tired, when your body starts getting depleted. That just happened to me. I started getting tired and I'm like, I need some protein. So I had a little bit of protein and some coconut water for hydration. Feel great now, okay? So, I know that not all of you understand the upgrades, but what I want to tell you, and for those of you who've been working with me, is to honor the upgrades, no matter what the people around you are doing, okay? And if you saw my post earlier, I'm gonna work with 2 people one-on-one closely over the next several months, which is consistent support from me. And what happens during this is the upgrades. What happens during this is the activations, and not just that, but the integration into your life so that you are living it. And energy doesn't lie, my friends, okay? That's what I want you to know. So when you see someone's energy, when you feel someone's energy, you know where they're at. You know if they're living authentically to their soul or not, okay? And what happens is when you start taking those masks off and you stop living in the illusion and you stop people pleasing and you start being so true to who you are and the fullness and the allness and the radiance of who you are, you're gonna lose some people, and some people are not going to like that. And I wanna tell you to keep going, because this is your journey in this lifetime, and you get to own it fully. And you get to move through all these transitions and all these up levels and all this growth and all this expansion at your rate, at the rate that feels like it is honoring you and your soul fully, okay? So my friends, if you're like, this is happening, stuff is crumbling away, new stuff is trying to come in, I don't understand it all, please reach out to me. Because again, I'm offering 2 spots to work one-on-one with me over the next several months, and I still have the 2-day retreats, 2 available, okay? So there is support for you here, there's guidance for you here, because I know it can be so confusing when all this stuff starts shifting and you're like, what the heck is actually going on? What's going on is the truth of who you are is coming online. The activations are being integrated. More light is flooding the planet, which is purging out all the hidden stuff, all the dark stuff, all the lower energies from your field, from your body. That's why you're literally lightening up, my friends. That is such a good thing, okay? But again, I know that it can be really unknown. It can be scary. It can be terrifying at times, okay? And I want you to know I know a whole lot about this because I have had massive upgrades in the last 6 months, my friends, and I'm owning it, which meant people fell out of my life, some clients fell away, some people don't resonate with the work that I'm doing now, which is way more coaching than it is healing. And the expansion program that I'm running, I just did a week ago, a recording of boundaries. And one of my clients in that program said how incredibly powerful it was for her because she knows how important boundaries are. She just didn't know how to actually do it, how to actually implement it, okay? And that's what this is. It's like learning and growing and shedding away and stepping into a higher level and a higher quality of life and all of that. And then going into your life and implementing all this stuff. Okay, and showing up to do the inner work so that you can freaking discover who you truly are and the woman or the man that you are going to be for this next phase, my friends. What I want to tell you is please don't stop, keep going, because it's a beautiful ride. And I know the middle is so messy and it's so confusing. Like I was there too, just a couple of months ago, and then it all landed and it anchored it in. And now it's powerful beyond measure. And I'm experiencing that every single day. And that's here for you too. And I want you to know that, okay? So if any of this resonates, if you're like, I need to work one-on-one, I need to get beyond this constant, and I said this in my last post, the constant healing, the constant having to do this to heal, the constant different healing modalities, all that. Like, we can stay stuck there for years. It's time to move beyond that and allow the integration and to get out there and live. Okay, you are not meant to hide away. And if you have strong light, they want you out in the world. I like to hide away too. I like to tuck away. I like to not have anyone bother me. And yet, part of my mission is getting myself and getting the light and getting the presence out into the world. And so I have to honor that and show up for it as well, even though some days I would like to hide away. So just know that if you're feeling nudged to get up and out, please do that. And the other little side note nugget is I got up this morning to hike Camelback. I'm so proud of how strong I am right now, by the way, my friends. Like, I just feel so good going into this 44th year. And I could have stayed in bed. I could have slept another hour. I was kind of feeling it. And something just said, get up and get out. And so there I was at Camelback by 6 a.m. I saw the sunrise, not much of a sunrise today. It's cloudy in Phoenix today. And I did a 2-hour thing. And so much more life than if I would have stayed in bed sleeping, because we don't need more sleep, my friends. We need more life. And I know that for sure. We do not need more sleep. We need more life. So get out there and live it. And you will learn everything you need to learn as you live life. Okay? And I know a thing or two about all of it. So reach out to me if you need help, support, guidance, want to work one-on-one with me. I'm here. Let's do this. It's time. No more delays, my friends. Honor your journey. Allow it to happen. Allow the processes, and you got this. Much love, many blessings, and I'll see you here again very soon.